I'm just going to head across the street here with my pruners to do a little herb foraging, wild plant foraging. And I'll take you over there to show you what I'm going to get. Got some mums yesterday too, aren't those pretty? There's this little wild, weedy area next to this empty lot. And look what's here. Goldenrod. And hopefully, yeah, it's still in pretty decent shape. The bees are liking it. I'll leave a few for them. And then look at this. I believe it's viburnum. I have to do a little IDing. I was going to dig that up earlier this summer and bring it over to my house, and I didn't. But maybe next spring I'll get some of it, because it looks like there's plenty. But let's cut a little bit of this lovely goldenrod. So that's enough for my uses. I'm going to take it back to the house. Let's get a beautiful shot of my house from over here. Look at her. If you don't look too close, she looks pretty dang good. I'm going to get that fence painted this week, or probably this week, hopefully. And a few other things done. Buddy, how you doing today, huh? How are you doing? So you may ask, why am I getting goldenrod? Well, first of all, think it's beautiful. It looks really gorgeous in this room against my new green walls. But again, here's my caveat. I'm not an herbalist. I am not a licensed herbalist. I'm a hobbyist, a hobby herbalist. And I learn what I need to learn when I need to learn it, and I learn it for my own uses. We're very close friends and family. And I have it's almost my anniversary of my kidney stone. And goldenrod is really good for the urinary tract and the kidneys function. And it does a really good job of helping to cleanse and tone the kidneys and the urinary tract. And without, Lilith is here. Move your tail. Where you going, booger? That's another thing I have learned about tuning into the natural world and using the plants and herbs that are available to us in the wild or cultivated, is that they tend to show up right when you need them. And I have been feeling a little need for goldenrod lately, and I noticed this big clump across the street. So without going into too much personal information that's somewhat irrelevant, this time of year, and especially lately, I've had a few symptoms here and there that are leading me to believe that a little bit of toning, cleansing, and purifying of my urinary tract would probably be a really good thing to do this time of year. It makes a wonderful tea. I do have goldenrod tincture that I made a couple years ago in the fall, and I still have some that, and I've been taking that the last few days. But a fresh goldenrod herb tea is also very good this time of year. It helps, like I said. Look it up. There are a lot of YouTube herbalists, and if I can find their links, I will put them in the show notes down below, and more information on goldenrod and what it can do. But that, just wanted to share my little walk across the street. She's not on camera, but Lilith is like looking into the, there she is. Yeah. So I'll put a little further information or other YouTubers that you can refer to and learning more about the benefits and uses of goldenrod. But if you have seasonal allergies, this is not the problem. Goldenrod pollen is very heavy and it falls to the ground. It does not get airborne and cause you seasonal allergies. That's ragweed. It's a different plant. So, but this is always so bright and showy this time of year when the trees and the ragweed and some of the other heavy pollen producers that do cause a lot of allergy issues get going, that this one gets all the blame. It's not this one's fault at all. Okay, so just thought I'd take you. I haven't done. Thanks for going along on that very brief herb walk, literally across the street and back again with me today. But I haven't taken you on one of those in a while and talked about plants and some of the things that I like to do that isn't painting houses and thrift shopping. So again, thanks for joining me, and we'll find you later in the weeds.